Hey everyone, how's it going? So this is our week 2 video. We got lots of things to talk about. We had our first full week of classes with our students, so that was good. We got to do a lot of lesson planning. We got to get to know the kids a bit better, learn more of their names. We had a few fun days, like we had like a water fight day, which was fun, and mosaic art, that was cool. And yeah, the week went pretty good. Like we're definitely getting into the flow of things. Getting some tips from other teachers, and just slowly, getting worked into it. They have an alma mater song for Stanford, which is pretty funny to hear the kids sing. They sang it for us, and there's a little dance that goes and some saluting and things, which is good. Last weekend, we needed to go to the hospital for a health check, like for our work permit. We did it in Canada. Hoping, like, it was through the Taiwanese government and embassy and everything, so it should have transferred over here, but they said it didn't, even though the forms we got at this hospital were the exact same. But anyways, our principal told us that the hospital would be open till 12 on Saturday. We got there and they closed at 10:30, so we weren't able to do it. We actually went today, though. You can see we just got back. It only took about an hour, and it was pretty easy, like just regular checkup. I got a chest x-ray and gave some blood, but it was pretty good, in and out really quickly.
Their hospital was really nice. It was a little bit dirtier than what we're used to, a little bit older, but generally the care was exactly the same as back in Canada.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was like they had like a checkpoint system for anyone doing this checkup, so it was like go here, then go here, and they kept sending you around and you get
like
stamps.
A conveyor belt.
It is, but it's good. It was like efficient.
Mm-hmm. Only took about an hour.
But anyways, back on Saturday, we went to the hospital, couldn't do it, so it was in Hsinchu City. So since we took the cab there, we figured we'd make a day out of it, and we went back to Big City Mall. We thought we were in Big City Mall the other day. That's actually a Sogo. It's attached to it, so it gets, I guess, Sogo. It gets confusing. Like it's attached to it, so you walk between the two buildings. But we actually went to Big City, and it's huge. It's just like 9-story mall, has a huge movie theater and skating, like ice rink, rollerblading. It's got bowling alley, arcade. Then like every store, like I think it has like 2 or 3 food courts. Like it's just giant.
There's a floor just for restaurants, so like sit-down restaurants.
Yeah. And
then there's a food court. There's like a dessert floor.
Yeah. It's literally gigantic, and there was a breakdancing competition outside, which we got to see. Was kind of cool.
I think the ice rink was the coolest part, though.
The ice rink skating side is really cool. Kids are having a cup stacking competition. And just a couple funny notes, like when we were driving home, you notice like all the construction areas, rather than having a person stand there, like waving and things, directing traffic and stuff, they have like these robots that I don't know what it is.
They're not robots.
They're robots in a way. It's basically a stick that has arms, and they wave like this, but they dress it up. Okay, they put construction worker clothes on and a helmet, and put flags in his hands, and it stands here and waves like this. So I find that really funny. Also, nobody pulls over for ambulances or cops. We saw an ambulance with its sirens on, and it's like weaving in and out of traffic trying to get around cars because no one pulls over. Everyone just drives with it. So that was really strange. So this is one of the main streets where we live, or near where we live. The restaurant over there. You can see like you can park out front with your scooters. It's pretty sweet. Most people just drive right up on the sidewalk and park their scooters up there. Traffic's not too busy right now. It's not rush hour yet. You can see way down there is Carrefour. That's a mall that we shop at. It's got a McDonald's and a bunch of things in it. This is a cool little like park, chess playing kind of area that we walk by most days. You can see like there's no sidewalk to walk on. Basically, you just hug the car as close as you can and hope you don't get hit by scooters like this guy. They're pretty good about it, like since you know, traffic's so crazy all the time, no one really gets mad when you're walking on the road, or if a car is doing something crazy, they kind of just wait. So it's pretty nice. I haven't had anyone get mad at us yet. This is a cool bridge we walk over when we're going, well, to the different area of town. It's pretty sweet. They got a lot of cool little guys along the bridge. And actually, if you look over there right now, I think that's a crane. It's pretty cool. It's very nice. You got a nice little sidewalk that you can walk down below along the river. This is actually the first time we didn't bring our raincoats or umbrellas, and we had to walk home and it's pouring rain. We're standing under a very leaky ceiling and we're waiting for the rain to pass. We're only like 50 meters from our house, but I don't know, it's not really worth getting our backpacks and everything, so a couple people asked us about our phones. So we didn't get like Taiwan phones. We both unlocked our phones from Canada, put a new SIM card in it, and just did like a prepaid card. Which has worked really well because I can communicate, well, we can communicate with anybody with iPhones because we have iPhones. They just text our email address and it comes through as a text. So that's really convenient because my whole family has iPhones. So I've been able to communicate with my entire family every day. Yeah, and a few of our other friends have it, and my mom just got one too, so it's been good for that. It's only like, it's $6 for like 1 gig of data, unlimited texting, and like 200 minutes of voice calling or something, so like it's super cheap. And when we were getting our phones set up, there's this, they didn't speak English very well, but this guy that was getting his phone kind of spoke English, so he was helping us talk to them and things. And then when we told him what we were doing, why we were here, and then when we were like going to leave, he like stood up out of his chair and he's like, just want to shake your hand and like basically said like, on behalf of Taiwan, we'd like to thank you two for doing this, like coming and helping our country. So it was like, it was nice, it was kind of funny, but it was a nice gesture. And it's another random thing that Michelle just is perplexed over. When you go to get food, and you get like a takeout container for your like drink or whatever, they put your drink into a bag. Like, even if you just get one drink, they put it in a bag for you and then hand you the bag with your drink in it, which I think is really weird. I think it's weird. It is strange. It is strange. To put it in a paper bag or even a plastic bag. You never get a tray with your drinks in it. You get a bag with the drinks in it. Another thing, a lot of restaurants and at Starbucks and places, there's no garbages anywhere. You like there's like a section where you just leave your garbage and they deal with it. So that's kind of strange. So you gotta like actually find garbages once in a while. It's kind of hard. So I guess Sunday. On Sunday we took the train to Zhunan. Haven't even left for the beach yet, and my sandal broke. And we got a lot of walking to do today, so this should be fun. Just call me MacGyver. It's like south of us. There's like a 25-minute train ride. And it's like a little beach community. We did a bunch of research. The train ride was only $1 too, which is really nice. Yeah, $1 to go there, and then $1 back, but very cheap. And it's like we did some research trying to find like a beach community, and it was cool. Like, I don't know, there's probably more we didn't see, but it's this nice little place. It actually has like a public bathroom and showers and a little eating area. It's got a boardwalk you can walk through. Place where you can rent surfboards and like kite surfing and windsurfing and sandboards, like skimboards and sandboards, yeah. And you can get beers and food and things. So you can drink on the beach. So you buy your alcohol at the little stand when you're walking by, and you can drink on the beach, which is kind of cool. That was fun. It was so hot though. Super hot. Hey everyone, we made it to the beach. It's a nice, cute little community thing up there with a bunch of surf shops, and you can get beers and rent boards and things. It's not too bad out here. It's pretty warm. Actually, the water is as warm as a hot tub almost. It's probably like 85 to 90, I would say. It's very, very warm. And I think I'm gonna go get a surfboard and try surfing today.
Yeah, and the water was really hot.
The water was very warm, like
yeah.
literally like it was 90 degrees probably. Like it was way up there. It was almost didn't even cool you down to go into the water.
Yeah.
Like it did, but not that much.
It was a really we picked a really hot day to go to.
Yeah, it was probably like 42, 43 or something. Mm-hmm. We went and planned on staying for like the day, and I think we maybe made it like 3 hours, and then had to get out of there. We actually got some sun. We haven't got like any sun here for some reason, like walking through the city and stuff. But we definitely got sun yesterday. We got a little burned. Yeah. Oh, and when we were in this town, there's a bunch of like landmarks we didn't know were there that we just saw like online, so we're gonna go back at some point. But we saw this huge statue of this creepy looking guy sitting on like a chair, and he's got a big like Fu Man, but he's huge. Like he's like as big as
overtopped the entire city. He was like the size of our apartment building.
He's big.
He was huge.
Yeah. So, but that was fun. That was like a fun day. It was nice to get out to the beach. We're gonna go to like some southern beaches where they're actually like supposed to be really nice, like very, very beautiful.
There's some really nice islands down south, so we'll take like a weekend trip down there one weekend. But for now, the beach was nice enough close by. We found our new favorite place to eat called Mary Cafe. We're part of this group called Hsinchu Foodies on Facebook, and they recommended it. So we went over there, and it's all like Western food, because we've been having a bit of trouble with finding healthy dinners and whatnot. So it was really good. So they have breakfast, salads, burgers, pancakes, all that kind of stuff. It's really good food. Pretty cheap too, like it's cheaper than in Canada for sure. Probably about half the price that you pay for the same stuff in Canada.
Yeah, at least.
They make a bunch of fresh juices in pop. They make them, and then at the end of your meal you get a free like shaved ice dessert. It's like lemonade flavor or something. It's really good though. Really refreshing after we just spent the day at the beach, so that was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
We would have been there twice since Sunday.
And it's complimentary. It's free, which is good. Yeah. And they had a burger with peanut butter. I know they have those like back home some places, but I had never tried one. And I had it, and like, it was good. It was, the beef and the peanut butter go together very well.
I accidentally ordered a salad that was meant for like 4 people, but because it wasn't that expensive. It was less than Jared's meal, so I got that, and it came with like a drink for free, and then the dessert, which was really good. But I was really craving salad, so I was really happy to get. I didn't care. It was so good.
So yeah, we're probably gonna go there a good amount. And I guess the like last thing is when we moved in, our landlord mentioned something to us about like drying your clothes on the roof, but we're like, we have a dryer here. We've been hanging our clothes inside to save money on electricity, but we were like, one night we came home, we said, why don't we go see like what that, where you hang your clothes, maybe there's a view or something. So we went upstairs, and there's like this beautiful view of the city. It's like a almost 360 degree view. Like you can walk around the whole building, and it's a nice little lounge area too. They have like chairs and tables and things up there, and like
plants and a garden and stuff. It's really nice up there, and you can see all the way to the water, which is really cool.
Yeah, you can see the sun setting over the water. It's really, really pretty.
It's really pretty up there.
And you won't see it in the video. I didn't take a video of it, but you can climb. You're probably not supposed to do this, but there's a ladder that goes to the very top of the building, and you can climb up, and it's just this little cement, like, I don't know, section. There's nothing up there, but you can actually see like around the whole city. Like there's nothing obstructing your view at all, like on the lower level. So that was really cool to go up there.
Because our apartment building is taller than all the other apartment buildings in our area, so it's really nice. So you can see really far.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this video. If you guys have anything you like want us to talk about or mention, like you can leave us like comment down there. And yeah, just subscribe to our channel, and you'll see our videos that we're putting out. Just in case maybe you miss one, you can look back and see if you missed any from like the weeks before.
we think we're gonna do a video for questions, so like a question video, because we've been asked quite a lot of questions, so that'll probably
we don't want to have to answer like all our questions and do everything in our our weekly videos. So if you like, we're gonna do some separate videos and you guys can look at those too. But so yeah, if you have any questions, anything, just let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next week. See you later.
Bye.